Oh, I'll talk about.
Dude, every day. Actually, it's been a long time since we did like a 3-guy thing, so I'm actually surprised that we did get this started. Even
Pause.
Pause. Oh, my bad. So yeah, but anyway, I've only seen bits and pieces of this trailer. I try not to spoil myself too much.
I've seen it. Personally, I want to hear. I have my opinion about it, but I want to hear what Gibby says.
Yeah, I think we're doing this for Gibby right now. You know.
Yeah, I really want to hear. Personally, I want to hear what Gibby says about Gato.
So then you guys have to give your opinions first, so I don't skew anything you say.
No, okay. For sure. I will definitely go first, as we tend to do here.
It's clear enough for me.
All right, cool.
Gibby?
Yeah, that's good.
Great.
Excellent. New stage.
All right, so are we reacting to this now? Or?
Oh no, we just talk over it. We're just not going to interrupt it as it's happening.
Shakiness. I like that. I like the
flexing. So they embraced the alternate color. He's got the black top and the green pants.
Honestly, the first thing I noticed was a new background, and I got hyped.
Yeah.
New background, we're getting a new character. I think we all pretty much probably thought it was going to be Gato. I know I did.
I felt when they announced that it was going to be at SCS, I was like, well, it's definitely not going to be Joe.
Oh, they announced that there was going to be a trailer?
Yeah, they said that Oda was going to come out and drop an update for COTW, like within the week of the event.
Oh, I remember them saying that he was going to be there. I don't remember them saying he's going to drop an update.
No, they said like COTW update, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was looking for everywhere for like, where's this information at? And it was on this website that is only for SNK China.
All right, Chris, if you could do me a favor.
What's up?
Run this video back and put it at like halftime, because there's definitely some things I want to talk about. First and foremost, looks great. But the redesign, or this new design, man, I do love how they dug into some like Hong Kong 80s action movie martial arts.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So that's first and foremost for me. But go ahead and take it away, Chris.
He seems to be presenting a particular vibe that we not only have we seen here, but also with VF6 Akira.
So the thing I immediately notice is this has got to be an exact dude that Donnie Yen has rocked multiple times. He looks great. The whole blind thing is super cool. Dude, I was a huge fan of, like, I don't know if Ukyo's actually blind, but he's always got his eyes closed.
Yeah, straight
and
up.
I always love that. that whole, like, you know, blind swordsman. And I know there's a whole series of great movies made in Japan for the blind swordsman. I love it, man. That's some real martial arts stuff right there. Even sicker than that is just like he interpreted vision as a weakness because it got taken advantage of him last time, caught him off guard.
Dog, I mean, it's
shut my eyes forever.
It's definitely like a good explanation for, like, man, he must have felt humiliated just being blinded in his own ending. So one of the biggest things I was hoping when I saw him again, if he did come back to COTW, was how they would handle updating his moveset, because they've had a couple different takes on Gato since Mark of the Wolves. You know, he's been in KOF at least 3 times now. I would say that the KOF Gato probably more recognizable to the general FGC than Mark of the Wolves Gato. I was wondering, like, man, are they gonna like give him like the stomp air dash? Are they gonna give him the air command counter? Like, is he gonna have different routes off of his they call it the wind thing, I guess? They don't always show us everything in these trailers. But it looks like they decided not to really expand on that tree and just start a whole new branch of special moves. So you see that he has a stance now, I think. How sick is it that we got like a new VF coming and then we got back turn Gato? Like,
I can't gauge how much like the community loves Gato, and that's something that we could ask Gibby, because he's way more in the trenches than we are, and our only experience is really KOF.
He is the EOD of Mark of the Wolves.
Oh, okay.
Damn. All right.
Nice.
Damn.
Almost everyone loves him, whether they use him or not.
Yeah.
Is a different story, but they love him the way everybody loves EOD. So
I did not know that. All right.
He's super popular. And Mark of the Wolves' design is cool. His moveset's cool. He's just like a powerful character. He like stomps on everything. He shoulders you. He does everything. This is a very faithful version of him, and I like the
Great.
redesign.
Yeah.
Yeah, the redesign is great. I like. So in Mark of the Wolves, he's very clean. You look at his outfit. It's very uniform. It's clean. It's like smooth lines. Everything. This is all tattered and destroyed. You see his shoulders ripped here on his left side. It's all like frayed here. The tail, the coat's frayed. Everything. He's got gray in his hair for some reason.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know if
like, I
he
was
went to
kind
a
of
salon
noticing
and
that.
did that because his roots aren't gray. I don't know anything about stuff like that, so it's weird. I like it. Like you guys are saying, the comparison between him and Akira, like just rough looking clothing, more rugged looking essentially.
It just appears like a journey has been made.
I would say he
Yeah.
conveys that more than anybody else in the cast so far. A lot of the other characters in the game so far look like they literally just rolled out of bed the day after Mark of the Wolves.
Yes, and that's why it's a quality design. The design is of a higher caliber than the other ones. I mean, I do like the Billy design, but this seems like a younger Billy to me in comparison of like the growth and direction that Gato's going. Gato seems to be, it's been laid out that this is basically a revenge story for him, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that it seems like he went on a search or a journey to get to where he's at this point in COTW, to see some growth in maybe in his actual moveset and obviously in his appearance, you get like Musashi vibes.
Yes.
Like the actual Musashi in real
Absolutely,
life. Of like,
absolutely.
I had to live feral, I had to fight bears. That's what I get from him, where it's like, okay, this other stuff didn't matter. Maybe I went to the best tailor before, but yeah, make sure my hair was perfectly cut. But at this point, you know, I lost my vision. I don't care about a lot of stuff other than my revenge. Really cool storytelling here in just the design. And I've always thought that SNK has done very well with like revenge stories. The DNA of martial arts movies that are always steeped in revenge are definitely there in this character's design.
Movelist looks very faithful to what he was before. I imagine they didn't show us all the moves as normal.
What's that back turn stuff, bro? What's
so
going on
let's
there?
go back to that real quick, because
So-
that is probably that's the brand new stuff right there. Yeah.
That's one. That's
So this is a
two.
command
he's got-
counter, right?
So after
So,
the counter, he's
the
back.
counter, it seems both of those are a new, like his new stance, right?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't seem to have his normal counter anymore. That's his counter, unless they don't show us the normal counter, and this is just a quick way to do it. Because this is two options out of the back turn state,
So
and one could potentially be an overhead because it looks like he comes at you from this one here that you're showing right now. It starts out with what looks to be like an overhead swipe.
so we're talking.
See,
about
so like
this.
it come and see, look, when you see the hit spark is low.
Ah.
So it could be an overhead. So I don't know how this game handles that, because I've been traveling with the game, and I'm noticing different little things, and each build is slightly different as well, where the hit sparks are different depending on how far a move hits you. Even your block animation will be different.
Man, it just looks so good. Like it passes the eye test 100% for me.
I think we knew that if he was going to be in the game, they were going to give him some heat. Like they could have
Yeah.
just done what they always did with him, and it still would have been fine. But I felt like they were like, no, like we've already shown so many returning characters that look exactly the way you would expect them to look in an updated version of this game. So let's put some stank on Gato, basically.
I hunger. Know this. Here is where Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.